Hi guys, welcome back to Salon Update. If you're not the first time they come across with channel, please no make you last. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. If you're not returning subscriber, thank you so much for always tuning in for watch we video them. As we all know, very recently, the Court of Appeal under the Judiciary of Sierra Leone be request for the immediate arrest of Dr. Samura KAMARA, when the former flag bearer of the All People's Congress Party and also the former president of Sierra Leone, for pay a certain sum of money where according to the judiciary then be involved during their tenure in office in a very shady and secret deal. Well, that shady and secret deal we don't know, but make we listen to the former president and flag bearer, the lawyer, and make we hear waiting the lawyer be get for say concerning this.
Well, for kangaroo updates on this ruling, on the line now, we get one for the lawyer them for Dr. Samura KAMARA and first-time President Dr. Baikoma on the line with our lawyer Addy Macuely. Good morning, Mr. Macuely, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Khadija.
Alright, firstly, just start for tell reviewers them as a recap of the case where you represent your two clients them, when Dr. Samura KAMARA and first-time President Dr. Baikoma.
So basically, as you recall, when the commissions of inquiry published the commission report inside March 2020, they make findings them way were adverse to both Dr. Samura KAMARA and former President Dr. Baikoma. And we, as the lawyers for the two people, then thoroughly look at the findings of Justice Biobele Judge Will, and we conclude, say, their findings that they were quite perverse in that they're inconsistent with the fact we did before them. So as a result, we be appealed na the Court of Appeal. And we don't argue the appeal here over a year ago. And just last Thursday, we received notice for go court for go receive the judgment. In both cases, the Court of Appeal, dismissed the appeal then. And then various citizens who believes in both their reasons that they're wrong in law and in fact. So as a result, we swiftly appeal back to the Supreme Court for ensure that the injustice where they don't meet on we client them is corrected at the highest court of the land.
So we then dismiss this case, then give us some of the reasons then.
Oh yes, they do give it. Like I said, these reasons they will believe say they are inconsistent with the facts that we did before the court. For example, Dr. Samura KAMARA case, there was this allegation that the Sierra Leone gets 30% shares in a retail where they sell in surreptitious circumstances. We be able to prove now the Commission of Inquiry and also at the court level that Sierra Leone not ever get shares in Sierra Retail Limited. And I repeat, Sierra Leone not ever get shares in Sierra Retail Limited. So as a result, you cannot sell that what did not exist. So what I mean by this, during the commissions of inquiry, nobody know able to prove says they only get shares in Sierra Retail Limited. They bring share certificates where prove say Sierra Leone get shares near Sierra Retail Holdings Limited. Holdings Limited and Sierra Retail are completely two separate and distinct companies. The one are subsidiary, the one are parent company. So you cannot come and hold say the government gets shares in the parent company, where in fact not to the parent company they get shares in, now the subsidiary they get shares in. So as a result, we believe say the government not be able to prove their case. But the Court of Appeal proceeded uphold the argument of the government, which is why we are applying to the Supreme Court now. Say, in fact, the Court of Appeal was wrong, but assuming without conceding that, in fact, as I say, Saloon government began shares now Sarah Rutile Holding Limited, then shares that in at 7%. We see consistent Jankaba government to the Dr. Nesba government, where the two government they make amendments to then two away they be done previously. Anyway, Sierra Leone feels the need for liquidate the 7% interest we then get in Sierra Rutile Holding Limited. So the government liquidates the amount then that money was paid directly to the government bank account now, Bank of Sierra Leone. There's evidence to that. And governments utilize them through the Ministry of Finance. So I don't see any reason why the commissions of inquiry, and in addition to that, the Court of Appeal for come and say Dr. Samura Kamara was engaged in shady dealings. The person where they principally rely on evidence when at the former financial secretary, Sir Jushu, during the cross-examination, admitted that he not ever see any document where show say Dr. Samura Kamara or indeed the government of Sierra Leone own or sell shares na Sierra Rutile Limited. He say usai iyeriam na radio and a newspaper reader. That is basically manifestly unreliable. But that's not the evidence where the Court of Appeal don't agree for accept, and that's not the issue where we did go to Supreme Court for say the Court of Appeal and indeed that of the commissions of inquiry, the findings was perverse, and that's the fine we client wanting.
People ask, in as much as you say now they're going to Supreme Court, your clients get to pay back the money where you required for pay?
We they take the necessary action for make sure say we prevent that, because the law actually allow you for applying a court for a stay of execution of the judgment pending the hearing and determination of the appeal where we the appeal at Supreme Court, on the basis that we get good grounds of appeal with likelihood of success when we reach the Supreme Court. And to be honest with you, it will be unfair for anybody at this stage for go to Dr. Samura Kamara and say if we pay $727,000. And again, just for be clear, they say I can read the judgment for you now. What is that? These are the judgments of the court.
The program is still watch. Now the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from the Liberty Online TV Facebook page and YouTube. And on the line now we get the lawyer for Dr. Samura Kamara and first-time President Dr. Anes Baikoma. And they talk on the ruling where the appeals courts don't get to in two clients them outside them be lost the appeal where they can go to the appeals court.
So the Court of Appeal at other three of the others say the appellant shall refund to the government of Sierra Leone the sum of $727,364, which within 14 days of the date of this order, unless he is able to get evidence of a loan agreement entered into in Sierra Leone by the government of Sierra Leone with Sierra Rutile Limited in 1992, again within 14 days of the date of this order. So basically, I don't want to come and argue the appeal before now, but I just want to bring certain facts to now. During 1992, the government of Sierra Leone began money. So they lent money from Sierra Rutile Limited to the extent of that amount there. So when Sierra Leone they liquidate the shares in Sierra Rutile Holding Limited, Sierra Rutile say, wait to inside 1992, we now began money under SFC loan agreement. We now be trust this amount of money to we look the documentation. So if we get for pay now, we make sure say out of this 13 million we get for pay for the shares here, where we buy from the government of Sierra Leone, we deduct or defray that $727,000 we inside 1992. So then defray that one day. So now the government, they say, the Court of Appeal, they say, Dr. Samura Kamara for sure say, government be owe Sarah Rutal Holding Limited, that amount of money they inside 1992, fell in which Dr. Samura for pay that money. So in effect, they know they say Dr. Samura thief money. They say get for sure say Dr. Samura Kamara for sure say government of Sierra Leone be also a Rutal amount. Well, Dr. Samura Kamara not trained in custody of government records. If you indeed you want to know whether or not government be also a Rutal in 1992 that amount of money they you go start you go. Now Ministry of Finance, it takes a day for let you conduct them checks the day and come back and reach that determination. Now you tell me saying that Dr. Samura for proof say Leone government be owe that money day. No, not to showcase the work. You were the alleged say somebody don't do this. Now you for prove them. Not saying they can't improve in innocence. If you come out with evidence for show say Leone government not be also a route and hold limited that amount of money they, then you can come and say Dr. Samura account for. But you're able to prove that one need. They ask the man in custody of that document, then they say for prove them. I believe it is unfair.
Up on the COI matter. What do you think so different when you have to present now the Supreme Court, now that the appeals court don't give this kind of ruling regarding this COI matter where Dr. Samura Kamara been stand courts for? What thing different you get for go show at the Supreme Court?
There is nothing different. We've been very consistent with arguments since the commissions of inquiry commenced. What you get for be different is that we the hope say the Supreme Court, we made up of 5 justices of the Supreme Court, go look at the evidence where they present before them and consider everything what we don't say. Because when I read the judgment of the Court of Appeal, quite a lot of the arguments they were put forward now the commission, now the Court of Appeal during the hearings of the appeal, and not see the inside the judgment. What you are seeing now only the argument where the state make. Now then they all over the judgment. So one of the grounds of appeal is that they fail for take into consideration or properly appreciate the arguments where we make on behalf of we clients. We lead them to reach a wrong conclusion that we clients in appeal no own water.
Not just good to read it. They don't see them for the matter.
Now, plenty people will question. One by other clients, the one of the first term president, Dr. Anes Baikoma, they before the criminal investigation department now for questioning. The same time where the first go in, at the same time the appeals court passed this ruling. A lot of people will question the timing of the ruling. As the lawyer, maybe they represent them, you would expect this ruling for come Dentera?
Me and one of the lawyers they represent Dr. Anes Baikoma at the Court of Appeal. Now me and Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara represent Dr. Anes Baikoma. In terms of the timing, me no go comment on that. I go left them to the consciences of the people and we call we for go give judgment. It might just be that now they finish the judgment, they finish for right time, but I go hasten for say this now an argument would argue by a year ago. But again, coming to the fact of the case, there are 2 issues here with respect to Dr. Anes Baikoma. One, now the Sewa grounds issue. The second one, now a plot of land where they be assigned to former Minister of Works, Mr. Honorable Kemosise. So let's start with the lands. The issue of Honorable Kemosise. Kemosise they get a house next door to Lincoln Wynn University. When they want to establish Lincoln Wynn University, government compulsorily take Kemosise land and broke his house because they want to add to the space where Lincoln Wynn for day. And being a very reasonable man, Honorable Kemosise say, well, this project where they can undertake now for the national good, I will accept if government offer me an alternative land usai I go able for build news. So government offer Kemosise a land just Lincoln Wynn University where they get a state grant. Say we compensate you for the land where we take Nayan. And it was done by executive order, just like where President Mada Biu begin Leon Star players them. plots of land by way of grant. Now, so President Kuma said, we get the same power for say, okay, since they don't take this land and you want, and they make a state of a grant, a state grant for you for taking out the land for compensate you. So that was all Dr. Anes by Kuma did. Now that land now they say it was not, they ought not to have done, and as a result, Dr. Anes by Kuma for pay for the value of the land when about $135,000. But the interesting thing is that another panel of the Court of Appeal don't rule say Kemosi say for pay that money back. So between Kemosi say and Dr. Anes by Kuma, I don't know who that for pay that money. But in any case, if they insist say Kemosi say for pay for that land the way government get as a grant in compensation for property where government compulsorily acquire from her, then I think it is the right of the Honorable Kemosi for now ask government say, well, una for now come and pay me for me property una be take and broke news for make way for Lincoln Queen University. So that is one of the issues there.
Thank you for always staying tuned to Salon Update. Don't forget to like, share, and comment down below all what you think.